Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a great day. First, I just want to mention this is the chest base, so please, people don't farm my main. This is not my main. I have level 200. But yeah, so check out this base if you want a chest farming base. This is the one you can use. As you guys can see, it's used pretty often. So just gonna leave that up to you guys if you want to do it. But I apologize for all that going on around this video. But anyway, I don't want to skip out. Oh yeah, by the way, real quick. All right, tomorrow at the start of one of tomorrow's videos, I'm planning to get 2 out. All right, is going to be a sneak peek to a rap battle that I'm doing with Ghost Rider. I'll put the link down below to his rap battle about wars. So I'm just gonna say right now, it was my first rap battle. All right, my first rap at all. It's still not done. Like, it's gonna take me like 4 weeks. Not really, but like it'll take me like another week or so to finish it. I'm happy with it, but I know you guys won't be because you guys are critics. So yeah, rip Myra. But yeah, so just a heads up that that's gonna be happening tomorrow. One of those videos. So check them out. But either way, talking about the feeding event. All right, so the feeding event is coming this week. It is this week's event. I wanted to mention though that this is not something that you can really expect. Okay. PG said on a stream once that they don't really plan out when they're going to be doing this event. It's more of, okay, let's just do it this week. It's not like the other minor events where it's like, fortification event, then a major event, then a breeding event, then a major event, then fortification event, then, major event, then breeding. It has a cycle. This one doesn't have a cycle. The last time we saw this was the end of last season, which was about 2 months ago. The time before that was like a month or so. You really can't just figure out when it is. But it's still, in my opinion, not a great event because here's the thing. All right. And here's my tips and strategies, by the way. I don't want it to sound like I'm hating on the event. But here's my tips and strategies on how to do well in the event. First off, the point of the feeding event, okay, is to get or level up your dragons using food. Okay. Evolution stones do not count towards points. Just a heads up. I get asked a lot. Evolution stones do not count for any points, so even if you use one, it won't give you anything. All you get points for is getting food, alright, or transferring XP to a dragon using rubies. Now, first thing I'm going to tell you is never, ever transfer XP using rubies. Never. It's such a waste. You could use 500, you can get 36,000 pretty quickly. Even at this level, it's just a couple grinds. 500 rubies, that ain't something that you can grind up just from attacking. XP is. So never transfer energy using rubies. It's such a waste, okay? So you can get, it for transferring XP. You don't get it for using these XP potions that you can get. That does not give you any points. So only food that you spend on leveling up dragons or using it to boost up your perch. Now, obviously, on this account, I don't have a perch for obvious reasons, because I want you guys to be able to get the base, but, yeah, you can use it to power up or boost up your perch. You can use food for that, and honestly, that's what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to talk about in this video, but there's some huge issues, like, you have to really plan for this event. So, that's how you get points. Now the issue is getting food during it, because if you haven't been around when feeding events have happened, getting food is so hard if you are not on for the first hour. Because, okay, here's the thing, guys. The first hour is when a lot of people are still at work in the Americas, all right? Because it's not nighttime yet. So everyone is still at work. It's still during the day. So people aren't necessarily on, so they can't collect. And also, as soon as the event starts, everyone starts farming food. And it creates basically what's it called? A famine of food for a little while. So the times to get a lot of food is the first basically hour to hour and a half, or even sometimes less depending on how many people are on, and or the last like 2 days, because everyone kind of burned out, they're done, and all that. Or if you're lucky enough, then you might have some food packs that you can use, which is again really nice. On my main I have like 20 mil or so in food packs, which is gonna be nice. But yeah, so you can do that, or you can farm a lot, which I would personally suggest doing. Also, what will help you a lot is actually getting this, using these boosts. Now, these boosts you are able to get them in the season prizes. It's at the start of the line. So if you want to use these, I would suggest doing so. You'll notice that it says production 200%, but also protection. This protection is actually very, very useful. It makes sure that you take they take less food. So instead of losing 100,000, you only lose 50,000, which it might not seem like a lot, but if you're attacked like me, because on my main account I get attacked a lot. You can ask my teammates. I get attacked a pretty good amount because people are trying out my base, and they, especially during like breeding events and feeding events when I have a lot of food. I'm on so many people's bookmarks that I just get attacked all the time. So 200% less that they're taking, 200% increase is pretty freaking useful. So I'd highly suggest using this maybe only during the first day. Is honestly because that's really when, like, don't use it the last 2 days in my opinion. Use it the first 3 days or even just first day. Grind out as many as you can, because that's really when you're going to be attacked the most, is when people still have dragons to level up. So the question is, all right, what if you're like my main account, right, and every single dragon is capped on your roster? Every single one. Which is actually a huge issue I have right now, is because no dragon on my roster except Abathek can be leveled up. And he's storage capped. So I have nothing on my roster that I can level up. And people are like, oh man, I can't do anything. So you have two options here, okay? First off, you can use it on your perch, and you just keep feeding that for eternity. Or you can do something that I would personally suggest doing. So what you do is you go to where you have your other dragons. So if you're a higher level, especially, go back, farm XP. With my main account, okay, if I was to do 1 XP run for any platinum, like any gold or below, like gold, epic or below, I'm going to almost max out that dragon with 1 run. Get a buddy, get one of your teammates, use like a bunch of dragons, just get as much XP on as many dragons as possible, and just start using food to level them up. Because not only does it get you points, alright, but also if they ever introduce the Trials event back into the game, then those dragons are going to be so useful. If you have them maxed out, that's going to help you a lot. So if they ever introduce the Black Bloods event, if they ever introduce the Trials event, reintroduce, then those dragons will be very, very useful for you. So that's your options, really, is if you can't get, if you really can't work on any new dragons, then work on old ones. Like, there's always those. If you are a lower level player, then please understand you're not going to get as many points as a, level 300, right? And if you have every single dragon maxed, which I know a couple people have, like every single dragon like that they have in the game, completely maxed out because of other feeding events, then you just have to work on your perches. If you're at that point, you should have like 2 or 3 perches already. So just work on getting that up, and that's about the only way you can get points if you have maxed dragons at all. Okay. And then also, and this is more like of a team thing. Okay. You'll notice that when you're doing your runs, right, there's a short window of time where people can attack you, and you're in that attack phase where you can't see the invite. What I was just doing is transfer your food constantly. Never have no transfers going. As soon as you get enough to feed something, transfer it. That way it's safe. People can't steal food that's being transferred. So if you see yourself being attacked, or even just at all, once you get, let's say 200 energy, all right? 200 energy. 200,000 food, or whatever is a good amount for your level. Transfer it immediately. Don't wait. Then once you get enough, again, then you transfer it again. And your teammates can be constantly sending it back and forth until one of you actually needs it. Then you use it when it comes in. And you just keep doing this. What I would suggest doing is making a group called, Resource Room or RSS Room. RSS, by the way, stands for Resources. And that way, you can say, hey, I want 200,000 energy. Why did I say 200,000 energy? I'm thinking Summer's War. 200,000, food. Can you send it to me? People send it, all right, and then you send food back. And it's just this constant cycle that attackers can't get food from you, which is really, really useful if you're getting attacked every single 5 minutes. So yeah, and then also I might suggest boosting up your bases. I noticed that when I did that on my main account, people didn't attack me as much because boosted and defended, my base is okay. It can take out some towers. Sorry, it can take out some dragons. So that's always an option for you. And also, by the way, all right, never, never breed dragons just to do well in this event. Never. I've seen some people say, hey, I went and bred, Amrock, 26,000 egg tokens because I really need the food. Sorry, I really need the dragon to level up in the feeding event. No. No es un bueno idea, okay? If you don't know Spanish, I just said it's not a good idea. Seriously, don't do it. It's not a good idea to do that because you're wasting egg tokens that you can be using in another event, okay? And I think that is actually about it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any other tips or tricks for anyone else, or not. Or not. If you're like, you know what? Screw you guys. My team is gonna get first. Everyone else can go, sit in a corner, and I respect that. All right. You can say that in the comment section. I won't ban you this time. Okay. I don't mute that anyway. But I'll respect that. I'll give you guys a heart on the comments. I'll give you guys that if you're like that. All right. I respect you guys for that. But anyway, without getting too weird, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if it helps. Leave a like down below. I'll do more event strategy guides if you guys want me to. Or if it did not help you, let me know why down in the comments and leave a like because you know what? You like my channel, and that's cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video. A peace out, guys.